All right, everybody, what is up? Episode number 2.
Number 2.
Music and Mayhem.
Yeah, and we're actually doing it pool party podcast again.
Pool party podcast again. I mean, kind of. It's got the cover on it.
I can open it.
Under false pretenses.
I can open it if you want to see some.
That sounds like a lot of work. No. Anyways, we're here partying, talking to you guys about stuff, and you would never believe who we have hanging out with us today.
I don't even believe it.
I can barely believe it myself.
Yeah,
My
I'm
brother
here.
Lou goddamn Miller sitting over here to my left side. What is up,
Fuck
Lou?
yeah,
hello.
Lou.
Good to see you guys. I was hesitant with the pool part. I can't swim, so I was worried. But it's covered. So
Man,
that's
we
good.
from the projects. None of us can swim.
You never learned how to
No,
swim.
I'm kidding. I'm a fine swimmer.
Proficient swimmer.
Like that guy in the Olympics. What's his name? The one that smokes all the weed?
Oh, Phelps.
Michael Schwepp. Oh, yeah.
Who the fuck is Michael Schweppes?
Lou, how the fuck have you been, my brother?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Getting through the fucking heat, you know.
And the smoke. Good Lord, it
man.
is smoky right
That's
now.
awful.
Yeah, that's why we chose to do it outside.
Yeah, because we're
think
fucking idiots.
It sounds like it's made my voice sexy.
Oh,
Hopefully Audrey likes it.
like Bob Dylan, dude.
Lay,
with
lay, lay. We're going to get fucking sued by Bob Dylan for that.
It's either
He's
be,
gonna love it. He's gonna love that people as young as we are love him.
We just have to outweigh him.
It's either going to sound like Bob Dylan or fucking Bob from Bob's Burgers. One of the two.
Bob Dylan's Burgers.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Should we
I
start
want
that?
to make that show.
All right, we're doing it. We're doing it. So, the point of this podcast here tonight is there's a lot about Lou, who was our...
It's good to see you guys.
Hey.
By the way.
Why you got to interrupt me,
note.
asshole?
I gotta do it.
I was
God damn
gonna
it, he
talk
was getting
about
a
Lou
thing.
and He got excited.
I know. He was
He got so fucking excited. Hey,
By the
Fuck,
way,
I want to talk to you.
we got all sidetracked right away.
I wish you
Sorry.
could
It's
see
good to
your
you
face
guys.
with how excited you actually were. Like, you sounded excited and you looked excited.
Well, I know because I realized that I could interrupt. I'm a special guest.
I have a microphone
I
now,
can say
bitch.
hello. And it's just good to see you guys.
Likewise,
man.
brother.
Yeah,
I have,
absolutely.
All right.
I have missed you. It's been a minute since
Can
we've
you
all
hug
sat
on a
and-
microphone? Can you hug? Can we make hug noise?
No, but check this shit
You
out.
can just let them know that we did earlier.
Lou, do you want to know how your sentiment just made me feel?
Ew. That's gross. Still,
We got Lou partying with us. We got the party in the back over here too. Party in the back, everybody, make noise! Party in the back. Wee wee.
sorry. Continue what you were saying.
I don't even remember what I was saying. I was old.
You were all business, man.
I was business.
We are a mullet. You and I are the
you
business.
were talking about the
party
point
in the
of
back.
back.
the point of this. You were.
Oh, yeah. That's because I never
Get
know
to
the
the
point of this. I
literal
don't even know why
point.
we're doing this, other than it's fun for us and hopefully everybody else enjoys. But, obviously with the beginning of a podcast and us introducing ourselves, it can't be done whatsoever when you're talking about Blacktooth and the history of Blacktooth and where it came and the future stories that Jeremy and I discussed in episode 1. The future stories, people need to know certain things about Blacktooth Grin and about the members of Blacktooth Grin to really understand why the stories you're going to hear happened. One,
Set the foundation.
set the foundation, and why they're so funny and why they're so important to us, and
Well, for anybody who's not sure who the fuck we're even talking about, Lou is our brother, bass player of Blacktooth for 15 years. How
Well,
many?
it's
How
funny.
many
we
years?
were
I asked-
about 20 years, almost
asked
20 years.
Justin-
Pushing 20
I
years.
said,
Yeah.
what year was day one of Blacktooth? And I think you
And
said
I think it was 02 or 03.
2002.
So you were born in what year?
81.
Okay, so 81.
You want my
Take 21
fucking
years
social
to that.
security number too?
I do.
That
Take
was from last night. Sorry.
take 21 years from that. That makes it 2002. Okay,
Yeah.
from 81, 21 years.
What are you
2000.
doing?
Math,
Why?
not meth. Math.
Well, we started in 02.
Yeah.
And what year is it now?
I don't know.
24.
It's 24 now, but we kind of haven't been playing music for 2 years.
Thank you for joining us, everyone, for Math Hour. Here's Justin with some fucking figures and a long time.
Well, if I raise the price,
A long ass fucking time we've been doing
all
this.
right, yeah, a long time.
Lou and I have been doing life type things even longer though.
Yes.
This motherfucker, my heterosexual life partner, Lou Miller.
He's
By the way, the
100%
most
your
Irish
heterosexual
fucking
life
name.
partner.
Lou's not his real name, by the way. We have to We're just right into the juicy nuggets.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
we're going to need your address, social,
credit card number.
You signed the waiver, right?
Yeah. No.
Okay,
Waiver.
good.
I signed something. I didn't read it.
So what is your real name there, Lou?
My real name is Ryan Patrick Miller.
Oh, Ryan Patrick Miller. Oh, Jesus Christ,
Ryan
Patrick. Oh, Jesus,
And
Irish
Lou,
ass.
it's been Louie or Lou since 98. Holy shit.
More
19 and 98.
19 and 98. Back in the 1900s.
We were in the 1900s doing shenanigans.
Back in the 1900s,
Wow.
my nickname.
Well, anybody who knows us just
Shenanigans.
has to picture a fucking 10-year-old version of you and I running around.
Well, so
That was in 1998, just saying. No, James'
back.
math is off.
the dirty secret, obviously, is that
Sick of fucking math already.
the story was last night. But I got my name because your drunk neighbor,
Chris Rainey.
yeah, ripped the bottom of his shoe off for unknown reasons and started slapping people with it and couldn't remember Ryan and started calling me Louie.
Are you sure this guy wasn't into Blacktooth? Because I'm relatively sure we have slapped each other with a shoe.
This is the
He should
fucking
have been.
guy. This is the guy who literally turned me on to like Reverend Horton Heat and
Yeah.
Tom Waits and just some of the biggest musical influences in my life. This dude was a big fucking deal. Chris Rainey.
Yeah.
Hear our podcast, like and subscribe.
Yeah, and hopefully you can find Chris
Yeah.
through this podcast. Maybe he listens to podcasts.
Maybe he died.
Oh, don't say that.
Why do you got to go so dark? Maybe he's just in prison.
Like and subscribe.
It sounds to me like a guy that hits people
gotta-
with shoes should
you
be
gotta
in
do
prison.
Well, we were tripping fucking hard on something. He was either acid
No,
or
we were
fucking
just drunk,
mushrooms.
man.
I was
Oh.
tripping. No.
I was just drunk.
No, we were tripping hard on something. I remember because we were down by the fucking Greenbelt and we
Dude,
decided
you are
it'd be a
getting
good.
two completely different stories.
Well, I'm sorry I was on
You
drugs.
messed up. Which night? Both nights. I was only on drugs one of the nights.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
We
I don't do drugs.
No.
Our attorney,
I can
Donnie
be
Shovelwitz,
drug-free,
said we
yes,
had to.
sirree.
No, that's fine. I was 18 then. I did stupid things. So yeah, I was probably on
Anyways,
drugs.
yeah.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. The night we fell asleep on the Greenbelt and almost got hit by the bike, that was like years later. Probably 2 years later.
God,
actually.
I remember that was a great fucking story.
Oh, don't even get me started on people on bikes and stories and popcorn.
Oh, no, yeah, no.
That's coming up. That's coming up.
We'll just keep alluding to it until they're finally like, just fucking tell
That's
us.
going to be like 30 episodes down the road, but just everybody listen for the bicyclist and popcorn.
Yeah, so the three of us, Lou,
Drunk,
Justin,
not
Jeremy,
on drugs,
not
sober.
currently
as
on
a
drugs.
gopher. No?
No, I'm actually completely off of.
Anything?
I'm Hollywood sober is what we're calling it. Yeah.
Yeah. Good
Well,
job, buddy.
I imbibe.
Congratulations.
You're a grandpa now.
I fucking am a
You're a
grandpa. now.
grandpa.
Well, technically, we're all that little motherfucker's grandpa now. Lou was literally there when my son was born.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. No.
yeah.
Next day. I
Well,
wasn't
you
there in
were
the hospital.
fucking. I mean, you didn't deliver the
Christ.
motherfucker and cut his
Wasn't
little
standing
umbilical
there.
cord and shit off.
I didn't see him crowning or nothing.
Look at you knowing big baby words.
That's it. That's all I
I'm
got.
so proud of
Crowning.
you. So this drunk guy's slapping the shit out of you with the bottom of a shoe.
Oh, yeah.
Go.
Well, yeah. So you just couldn't remember Ryan.
Oh yeah, because we woke
Start-
up the next morning from a really
calling
drug
Louis.
bit, like a good drug binge. Yeah.
He walks in. I slept on the couch, and he comes cruising in because he lived across the way, and just says, "Hey, morning, Louie." And I was just like, "Hey, Chris, how you doing?" I
Morning, Jeff.
never corrected him.
No, fuck, never corrected him.
No.
And to this day, your very own lovely wife Audrey still calls you Lou.
Yeah, and it wasn't until 2 weeks into our relationship that I informed her my legal name, Ryan.
Yeah.
Which
I
is
think
some
you should
psycho
actually just
killer
change
shit.
it to Lou.
I just every time you tell me that, let me draw you a picture in my head. Here's how I picture it. You're driving down a fucking highway in Oregon somewhere headed to the coast, and it's raining just a little bit, and the sun has just gone down. It's just it's getting dark out in the desert, right?
Dick in it.
Yeah.
Hold on. Why you gotta ruin the fucking plot?
Because there's a dick in it if you're drawing.
Spoiler
I guarantee
alert.
it.
I imagine you've gripped the wheel with both hands and you slightly turn your head to her and say, you know, Lou's not my real name. And she fucking
Yeah.
panics.
That's a
Full
great,
fucking panic.
be a great movie. But it was midnight. We were on our way back from Twin Falls. So, you know,
Fuck, I was
you
close.
were close. You were
and
almost
also, someone drew a dick on the back of the car.
Probably. It was
Guaranteed.
Steve Colson's
This
truck.
motherfucker ruined it. But
I didn't ruin it. I just brought up the fact that you can't draw a single picture without a dick in it.
I have that same disorder as Jonah Hill did in Superbad.
Yeah, and
If
you
I have
had
a pencil and there's a surface no one's going to get real mad at me about, I'm drawing a fucking dick on it.
Yeah, I can remember.
We did the basement remodel out at the castle and hung 75 sheets of fucking sheetrock in that basement in some of the weirdest cut designs you've ever seen in your life. In between the time of sheetrock, drywall, hanging, fucking, and texturing it and painting it, we had a party in there where everybody fucking drew dicks on the sheetrock.
Oh, no.
There were thousands of dicks drawn in that basement, and there's pictures. There's got to be a picture. Yeah, there's pictures.
Did it? So for you, did it take your breath away when you walked in and seen it? You're just like,
He was so excited. I guarantee
I
you.
participated. I was just like a proud papa. Look what Jesus did.
I have all of our old little journal notebooks from back in the day when we were first writing songs and everything. And there's literally one of them that has almost nothing but dicks in it. Dicks doing fun things.
Hold
Dicks
on.
riding skateboards.
What? Butt dicks?
Butt dicks. Yeah, butt dicks. That's
all different
Irish.
kinds.
Pepper and I had a notebook between the two of us over several months that we would just leave at each other's houses, full of the most evil, awful stick figure fucking.
Oh, he was the best stick figure artist ever.
My God.
Oh, dude.
Oh, we got a fucking plane
Yeah.
crashing into the house.
It's all right. It's all right. They can't see
This
it.
is organic. We don't edit.
No.
Mostly because we don't know how.
No, that's why. Actually, this is the second recording. We did this last night, and that it was supposed to be released this morning, but we had to redo it because I don't know how to record properly.
It sounded like shit, and
It did.
That's fine. It was absolutely. Maybe I corrupted it with my soul because I wanted to see you two beautiful motherfuckers again.
Yes.
okay.
Wasn't
Yeah,
that
I'm
sweet?
really
Yeah,
happy.
you could have
we,
just asked him. Like, hey.
we actually get
Maybe we
to
could have just
hang out twice in a row. That's fantastic. So back on the subject of Lou's real name being Ryan, I played in a band with you, Lou, for a couple of weeks, but hung out with you a few weeks prior to that. So I'd known you for a good, 4, 5, 6 weeks. Didn't know of this Ryan person, and
Oh shit! Yeah, you just Lou.
I had no clue.
Lou.
I had no clue, and we were set up to play a show at Strikers one night, and I was talking to Lou's dad, Gene. Man, God
Gene,
rest him.
rest in
Put
peace.
him up. Cheers to Gene.
Put him up for Gene.
And I'm at the table, and you have to know a little bit about Gene because he'd tear you in half with literally no effort. The man was the strongest dude I ever met.
He'd tell you exactly how he felt.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite Gene thing was
No guessing.
even as I got older. Just I'm going to interject real quick if we're going to tell a
Yes,
Gene story real
please,
quick
please.
because I knew your dad since I was 10.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We're talking 30, fucking
He
lot
helped
of years.
raise you just as,
Right?
as much as your
Oh,
parents helped
absolutely.
raise me.
Absolutely. He would do this fucking thing where you'd all be hanging out around a thing, and he'd call you over, and he'd say something to you, and he'd walk off, and he'd go, "Oh wait, come back," and you'd walk all the literal fucking way back, and he'd go, "How far do you think you would have gotten if I hadn't called you back here?"
Sounds exactly like him.
And I fell
then-
for that
and then-
shit for my entire fucking life.
And then if you came up with something that, like made him laugh after he said that, he'd say, decent.
Decent. Yep.
So I'm standing there at this table at
Gino.
Strikers Bar, the infamous Strikers Bar, and I'm talking to him. I'd never met him, and I'm talking to him, getting to know your dad. And we're bullshitting back and forth, and he keeps bringing up this Ryan guy, and I'm trying to be polite because I don't know who the fuck he's talking about. And we keep going back and forth, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm so proud of Ryan." He's like, "Ryan, this and that, and used to be badass at football and blah blah blah." And I'm like,
I don't know who the fuck you are, guy.
and so I finally look at him.
What the fuck is this guy?
I finally look at him because you had introduced me, like, this is my dad, blah blah blah, all the stuff.
all the car guy stuff.
Yeah, all the car guy stuff.
Yeah.
And I look him dead in his eyes, and I'm all, "Who the fuck is Ryan?" And he's all, "My son." He's all, "The one you're playing in a band with." And I honestly thought he was going to kick the shit out of me because the way
He was so offended.
yeah, who the fuck is Ryan? I probably, had some old Justin at him there. Yeah.
He popped that fucking collar.
Oh, dude. And it wasn't much longer that you guys know I love to arm wrestle.
Oh, yeah.
I got these short
Yeah.
little T-Rex arms, and I typically don't lose. And I do turn my hat backwards.
Fucking over the top. If you haven't seen it, literally red box it right now.
Yeah.
Shout out to Red Box.
Oh, they're
Go to Blockbuster and rent it.
closing. Or they're going,
The
whatever.
Red Box.
So I had challenged him to an arm wrestling match because, he was
Edit
old.
that.
He was old, and I wasn't, and he slammed my knuckles into the table at that fucking bar
you and I,
table.
The three, we're only a few years away from that old man strength you're
Oh,
talking about. You
you're
get
right.
that crazy old man lift a tractor strength.
Yeah, your dad had it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
And he was only 5 foot literal nothing.
yeah.
When he
Well,
was-
what was Schmitty? 5'4"?
Yeah, he's about 5'4".
Yeah, he's tougher than fucking rattlesnake right
Oh,
there.
fuck. Meaner
guy.
than a fucking
That guy.
Albertsons bag full of rattlesnakes.
Yeah. So knowing who both of your dads are,
Yeah.
but we're gonna say
they were
we're
great
God
friends,
rest
too.
both of them. They were great friends.
They were great fucking
They
friends.
both
yeah,
loved the
absolutely.
whiskey. They never did they ever
Yeah.
kick the shit out of each other or anything like that?
Oh no.
That'd be a nasty fight, wouldn't it?
That's what
Yeah.
you pay for that shit and watch
God,
it at
that'd be
Caesar's
awful.
fucking palace.
That's
dude.
almost like asking that trick question: who'd win in a fight, Lemmy or God?
Lemmy is God.
That's right.
Drink to Lemmy.
Drink to Lemmy. So here's where I want to go with this real quick, and I need to know exactly how the fuck this happened. Knowing who both of your dads are, which there's not a lot of men out there that any of us are afraid of at all, but those two scared the shit out of me. How did you get away with so much shit? We're talking like Pissy Larry.
Yeah,
Do you guys want to know about Pissy
we
Larry
brought-
out there?
Well, fuck, the old man helped me build Pissy
Oh, yeah.
Larry.
See,
That
this
is-
doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
No, he was all about it. He was a black thumb too, man. He'd strap a fucking lawnmower engine to an Albertsons cart and say, "Fucking send it and mend it. Just go, dude."
You remember how big of a pain in the ass that thing was until we fixed the rear drive?
So
in
I
it?
had no idea how
And-
the fuck a fixed rear end on a go kart.
Well,
works.
before you
Solid
go, like,
axle. I
let's
had no-
just describe what Pissy Larry was first,
Pissy
because people
Larry-
don't really know.
Pissy Larry was a goddamn 70s mobility cart,
So like a hover
aluminum-
round,
Yeah, but like from the 70s.
a rascal. It was like a rascal scooter
It's fucking pretty rascally.
for the
yeah.
old
Yeah.
people that don't walk well.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it had 3 wheels, like a big tricycle.
Okay.
And we strapped a fucking motor to this piece of shit. and the motherfucker would do like 55. I'm feeding back hard.
Oh, you are?
I am, yeah. There's a certain. Wait, how about that?
Sorry, I'm
I'm
instructing
telling them,
Germany.
yeah, no,
closer so I can
we're
hear.
so fucking new at this. How about that? How about that?
sounds
Is
good.
that fucking better.
Yeah, sounds good.
Anyways, we built this hunk
Raw
of
and
shit.
real, folks. Raw and real.
We built this hunk of shit, sent it down the road, put one of them little digital McMotherfuckers on
Yeah.
the front that told you how fast you was going, and we got that fucker up to 55. And I swear to God, Meridian Police Department pulled me over on it one day.
Yeah.
Did they give you a ticket?
No, you know what? I was running it, and the cop came, and I was like, well, fuck. And we're talking, what were we, 17?
Yeah, 16,
17?
17.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're running. I fucking, no license, no insurance.
So old
Fuck,
enough to know better.
Yeah, insurance. The doctor from Eagle.
Look at you with your big money.
Fucking cop pulls me over, and he goes, I swear to God, he walks up to me. He goes, license and registration. And I just started fucking laughing at him. Like, are you fucking, I was like, he goes, you know, you can't be riding this in the street. And I told him, I know. I was just out here hot dogging and shit. And he's like, it was right around the corner from my dad's house. And he was like, you get that hunk of shit back in there and don't let me see it on the road again. And I swear to God, I go, hey, you got any little fucking badge stickers you give them kids? And he gave me one.
No.
He fucking
Yeah.
did,
Yeah,
dude.
he did.
It was on
Yeah.
the front fender of that thing for fucking ever.
Yeah.
So whatever happened to Pissy Larry? What'd you guys do
I
with it?
think my dad needed bear money and recycled it.
He needed black velvet money. Is
Fuck
what he
this
needed.
kid. Yeah.
We would take that thing actually down before it had a motor on it. We just take it down the driveway and see how long we could be on 2 wheels. You know.
Oh fuck yeah! We
Prop
would
it up
flip
on
that
2 wheels.
shit up. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that was a good
remember.
time.
So I remember we didn't know that you like it had a locked rear end on it. I had
Oh, yeah.
welded
Yeah, I was
both
getting
the
ready to
hubs
say.
to the axle of that shit.
Yeah.
And fucking, we would just send it and try to turn, and that shit would go. Just like fucking. Lou actually broke the spindle on it once, which freed up the non-drive wheel.
fuck.
So we only had one tire fire on it, but from then on, we could do fucking.
I was going to
yappers
ask
in
you,
the
did it do
driveway.
burnouts?
Oh
No.
fuck yeah!
Well,
Well,
I mean,
it took
You'd
you-
have to crank
took
it hard
you-
and stab
It
it.
took you about 4 or 5 minutes to get there, but you could go.
You can
fast.
get them going. Smoke would come out of something.
yeah, something smoked. For
That
sure.
old Briggs and Stratton motor, yeah. Well, I think that's just in to say that Lou and I have known each other long enough to be building go-karts as fucking children.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
I
don't
was
say fucking children.
Dude, for 33 years we've known each
We're
other.
going to get canceled the way I worded that.
from what?
What'd you say?
I said,
I wasn't
since,
listening to you.
since we were fucking
Did-
children.
You
What?
paused.
Since we-
Stop saying it.
Well, don't keep fucking saying
It's since we were
God's
fucking.
sakes, man.
Come on, man. There's no comma.
I
I
don't
don't know
know.
what the proper fucking punctuation is.
What the fuck
on
is
there.
wrong with this guy?
I don't know.
What I meant was, since we
That's
were
not
small,
the first time you've said that either.
That's enough. I said it about you last night. What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
I think you said it earlier too.
Maybe.
God damn,
Did I?
we have
I don't
derailed
know.
this.
Is there something wrong with me?
Nobody's answered me, so I'm gonna keep asking.
Wait, did you just ask if something was wrong with you?
Yeah.
Let's not.
Well, we have like
Oh,
30
this
minutes
podcast
left.
just
Is that
turned
really
dark.
what we want
Yeah.
to get into?
Is this a fucking intervention?
This is the weirdest, most intricate intervention I've ever seen in my life.
We're going
Oh,
to
man.
record this for safety.
And we're going to wait till episode 2 to do it.
Yes. So, after Pissy Larry, so you were about 17
Yeah.
with Pissy Larry. So, how old were you? I have to hear this fucking story because this is my favorite story, you know, and being a guy that joined your lives after being fucking bros for, you know, much longer than we have together.
yeah.
You two were the beginning of everything. So one of my favorite stories ever is Lou's bicycle. the story of Lou's bicycle.
Oh,
now
man.
you have to remember, I've heard this story probably 30, 40 times, and I could never get it right, and I can never tell it
The way Lou tells this
the
story.
way, the way Lou tells it, and
It's because there's
and,
so much disappointment.
and how much you like to point and laugh at him. You fucking literally like point and laugh at him, like, ha, fuck you. Still,
Okay.
Funny, you
dude.
know, I was thinking about this last night, and I'm like, after I told this, you know, the story last night,
yeah.
and I was like, you know, I wonder if it was Jeremy that stole my fucking bike.
from the sounds of it, the Schmidt family needed beer money.
He's
so-
like, no, he's like,
You
this,
motherfucker.
this is gonna be a great story one day.
I can't wait to steal my best friend's bike so that he can fucking grow up on an old man podcast and tell the best
Oh, yeah.
story ever.
A long con.
So tell me about your bicycle, Lou.
So anyway,
Okay, dude, hold on. You said bicycle, and I knew the fucking story immediately that you were going to tell. By the way,
yeah.
I too, I witnessed this story, and I lived it, and I've heard it 150 fucking times, and
Well,
it still
Thank you,
cuts me in
Stacey.
half every time.
You witnessed
Oh,
the
thank
real
you.
estate sign. That'll come to
Oh,
towards
yes.
the end of the story.
So we
Please,
can
Lou,
roll
but,
from the beginning because we have time. I don't care if this podcast is 2 hours. Honestly, I mean, there's so much history and so many things that you need to hear that kind of all roll into each other.
You're just gonna have to have me back as another guest. sometime, you
Dude,
know?
I'm telling
Oh,
you,
shit.
Maybe
we
can
talked
every
about
time.
this earlier when you got here, and I was like, you better fucking get used to it. That's
Yeah.
all I gotta say because, you know, you're always there, not only with us, like
Yeah.
always, dude.
Yeah.
Like in our thoughts and everything that we do, blah blah blah. Don't be so
Oh, there's
sensitive,
not a
Justin.
day that goes
But
by
you
without
were
me
in the
too.
mix of every single fucking shenanigan that's going to come up in this story.
Pretty close. Pretty close.
Oh fuck no, dude! You were
close.
absolutely.
Yeah, you were either in the shadows making sure the two of us didn't die.
That goes back to like throwing gas on a fire.
Oh
with a gas
shit!
Oh,
I
man.
got one.
Gas can safety.
We want to talk about stories. I fucking got one.
Well, wait, can
No,
we
hold
finish
on.
the bicycle, or is this a
Oh
quick
shit!
one?
No, that's right. I
Yeah,
forgot you were going to tell
bicycle
a
and go.
bicycle story.
So
yeah.
we're gonna jump back to like 13, 14 years old, and I it saved up and bought a Diamondback, you know, BMX.
There is nothing like saving your lawn mowing money to buy that little piece
It
of
was-
freedom.
it was
is
used.
fucking incredible.
It was used, but I knew it was a Diamondback because it had the diamond cut out of the frame. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
right?
right up there in the head.
Yeah,
spot.
not
You
the
got
fake
it, man.
Chinese
You can't picture me now on a bike that size. You just gotta like picture
Oh, I
little
can.
Lou, right?
I would give you $100
So-
fucking dollars to ride a Diamondback right now, but you have to do the kick out at the.
Oh, dude,
I'm cutting into your
got
story.
it.
Go ahead.
I got it. Show me the bike.
I'm putting the cart.
Show me the
before
bike.
horse.
Anyway, so anyway, it gets stolen. You know, kind of a
Your badass
Tried to make it a little
Diamondback
bit
Viper.
shorter, yeah.
Well,
Stolen.
because
I
you
was
left
just-
it on the fucking
yeah, I left
driveway.
it on, well, it was
It was
19.
Meridian, Idaho, dude. It nothing to do with
1993.
Meridian
Diamondback.
used to be the hood before they gentrified. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Okay.
Yeah,
We're at Nampa adjacent.
our street was not. Our street was not the hood, Jeremy.
Hey, asshole! I'm trying to get street cred.
93. You know, you leave stuff outside, but
Yeah, dude, we didn't lock
you know,
the doors and shit in '93. We didn't have no Richard Ramirez's in our
Yeah.
neighborhood or nothing. But we would.
We had
Yet we had some
we had
hooligans.
some Mormons, but you know.
Fuck yeah, we had
Oh,
more.
can I say that? Did I?
Oh yeah, I don't think.
Yeah.
So, they're okay. I have.
No,
I think
honestly,
they're
yeah,
fine.
I don't even worry about it
I
because
just got
we don't
real
talk
nervous.
about the religion and politics on here. But if we don't like people, we don't like people.
No, I think you can say
Whatever.
Mormons. I just don't think you can say like the fucking Mormons. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
don't think you can do
Can't
that.
say what you just said.
No, he can't. He will.
Yeah.
we
gonna
always
probably
will.
still,
Okay.
but
I
like
can
I
too.
don't feel that way.
Yeah,
Sure.
because fuck you. So
Makes
keep
sense.
Lou's
on going.
opinions are not affiliated with this podcast. Anyways, no, it was a chill neighborhood. It really was.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
were all
but,
we were all
you know,
middle class assholes.
I
Dude.
forgot to bring the bike in, at night, and
Show enough.
got stolen. The parents turned it into homeowners insurance or whatever, and they were so excited because they went to, I didn't even say what store they went to last time.
Oh, they got that big insurance check though.
Fuck yeah, they did. That was a Diamondback Viper.
Hella zeros on that
They
shit.
At least 3 of them.
head out to the garage because they're like, we got you something out in the garage.
Oh, they were fucking.
Dude, they were so excited. I
Oh,
can
they
see.
were
I can
stoked.
see how
I
excited.
go
they
out
are.
there, and there it is. This 12-speed mountain bike. It's blue with like silver. What I assume was supposed to be lightning.
like electricity of some sort.
And I'd never
Chinese
ever
lightning.
even heard of this brand. It was a Rand. a fucking Rand.
Like RAND.
Well, I'll never in my fucking life have I ever
I'm not-
heard a human being say anything with more contempt than the way Lou says.
I've never in my life heard a more incomplete word. Rand. Like I'm like, what else is there? On the front of the bike it said par. If you're not a golfer, that means average. It means just good enough to not suck. So that was my replacement bike. And I
Did it have the shocks on the front?
No.
Or
No, it had
no, dude.
Dude,
Oh, so I'm gonna tell you what. They were so proud that they got such a great deal on this bike. I could only imagine what they spent the rest of the money on. Oh, but they got it from Toys R Us.
No fucking way.
Wait, I'm serious.
it came
I'm
in a
serious.
fucking box, dude.
What was
I'm
that?
serious.
What was that
'Cause
stupid
it was-
giraffe's name?
It was
Jeffrey.
Jerry the giraffe. That's his fucking alcoholic uncle. I remember though because I'd gone there to buy a video game, and I was kind of
You
like,
motherfucker. You looked right at
I
it.
fucking wonder, I just wonder because they said something about it, or I don't remember how I was tipped off, but I walked by and sure enough, there it was on display in all its glory, $110 bike. So you know what?
Oh,
God bless my parents because
Hey, fuck yeah.
they raised 3 boys, and I'm
They
sure that
did.
wasn't cheap.
Oh, fucking cheers to your
they
parents.
did.
They kind of raised 4 because I was eating dinner at your
That's right.
house a
That's
lot.
true.
Remember
But
that night we fell asleep on the fucking, we were playing Need for Speed on the PlayStation.
Oh, yeah.
And we got chicken strips from fucking Albertsons and we were so excited. You remember that? And you fucking set your shit on the floor and went in to grab a Pepsi
Yeah, we both. Yeah,
and Ginger ate all them goddamn.
No, it was Porsche. Porsche, the little
Fucking-
Cocker Spaniel.
You had a fucking
Yeah.
dog named Portia.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, I did.
Lou, this was one of them. Okay, Lou has infamously beautiful meltdowns because he doesn't do it very often.
No.
But this, you have to
I
picture.
was
God.
telling Justin I had one Wednesday actually at work.
Okay, so imagine a
Pretty
16-year-old Lou. The dog just ate all of our food, and we were probably high as fuck.
we were.
dude. Huh, baby?
Yeah, we were.
Lou fucking sees this, starts to shake vehemently, and goes, "I hope you fucking choke."
She did die of old age. It was fine. It was late, much
Jesus
later. Much later.
Christ.
So it
Much
wasn't
later.
like that
Yeah.
night.
No,
Okay.
she didn't die from from choking.
forget to like and subscribe.
Dude, it doesn't have to be all fucking sunshine and rainbows.
I was
bro.
yeah. No, it was supposed to.
I
I
wish-
said that, and Jeremy's face like went, "Oh my god!" And I
Yeah,
go,
you got a little pale,
oh,
which
yeah.
is hard
of,
for
of
this
old age.
fucking
I wish I
Italian.
had. I wish I had a compilation, just
Can't
a smash
be a puppy
cut.
forever.
You still going on about the fucking dog?
I am. You
All
look
right.
worried.
I wish I had a smash cut of all of those classic Lou freakouts.
Dude,
just like
I don't know if I've
10-minute
ever seen a full-blown one.
I am fucking sick of smelling farts.
Okay, the smelling farts was like a 50% meltdown.
Yeah.
But
fair,
the number one meltdown I've ever seen is when you accidentally kicked that kid upside down when you went to fucking repo the guitar from the tattoo shop.
Oh man.
And you repoed the guitar, and then you got cornered by a bunch of fucking stupid people, and their little tiny kid came behind you, and you were telling us a story about how they were like, "I'm gonna call the cops," and blah 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 blah, and you were like, "Yeah, well, fuck you," and then you were just trying to walk, bro, and you stepped over a curb.
It was a dog.
And kicked. No, you kicked a kid upside down.
I know I did kick the kid upside down.
Oh, you tripped over a dog,
Yeah.
and then kicked the kid upside down.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you come back, you show up to practice. This is on a practice night, and you showed up to practice, and you were fucking furious.
Oh, man. Yeah.
And we're all sitting there just waiting, man. We're pumped.
Trying
like
not to laugh
we're gonna
as
go
you
back
tell
our
us.
brother up, and we're gonna go beat some people down. We're like, oh, what the fuck happened next? And you were as intense as you could get.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you're
I
like,
remember.
yeah, this
I
and
know.
that, and this
Yeah.
fucking blah, blah, blah. And she came out, and he came out, and they're all trying to stand in my face, dude, try to square off. And one dude's hiding behind his bitch because and you were
And we're
gangster.
just getting pumped. We're
You
like,
were
let's-
gangster.
let's
We're over there
fucking-
like getting pumped. You're like, yeah, and then I fucking trip over this dog and kick this kid upside down, dude.
We fell the fuck out, dude.
Yeah.
There ain't no keeping
Yeah.
it pumped up after that. Like, yeah, let's rally this kid.
We're like, why are you fucking
Beat his
kicking
ass.
kids, dude? Why are you kicking
Why are you
kids?
kicking kids, dog?
And like I explained to
It
you,
was
like
so
I
good.
explained to them, I didn't do it on purpose.
And then the mood
Yeah,
all
and you
shifted.
literally went from
Oh man.
the fucking moon, dude, right back down
Well,
to
because
earth.
we all started laughing.
Yeah, and he's looking at us like, fuck, that's great.
Oh, sometimes I have a way of saying things that it's
I could not agree more.
Oh,
I
man.
don't know why they come out that way.
Whatever it is, it's great. Never stop.
Yeah,
yeah.
don't stop ever being Lou.
So do the slap
Cool
and tickle
hand,
noise
Luke.
first.
Wait,
And
which
then
one? Okay.
the
Oh,
slap and tickle noise.
dude.
All right, hold on.
You're on video right now at some point in time.
Lou
The
Shuffle.
Louis Shuffle, dude.
Lou
Bad back.
I don't. You know why your back's bad?
From doing the Lou Shuffle.
And popping my back.
So make the slappy, this one first.
The slap and tickle noise, and then
Like fucking slapping, like fucking meow, 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 blah, 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 meow, 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 blah, 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 meow, meow, meow.
no, the noise the
Oh, the ASMR sounds. This one.
This just became
oh my
X-rated.
god.
I do have to have explicit on the Spotify
Filthy.
channel.
Oh,
man.
because I say F so much.
F?
Yeah, the F word.
Oh,
Fuck.
I assume that's a normal word. I didn't know they censored that
Well,
one.
it's F. You know, you
F.
say the F word.
What are you gonna do?
How do you spell that?
EFF.
Why?
Yeah.
Because the American language and just the way everything is spelt in America is really fucking
That's so
goofy.
stupid.
Yeah. GH is an F.
Why isn't cough KUFF? Cough.
K-U? That'd be cuff.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking
man.
stupid.
Look at the big brains on this one. Which is fucking weird because you're so smart.
That is very disappointing.
get it.
Yeah, you're.
I'm old.
So how
now.
do you think the dynamic, because you're relatively intense
Thanks.
in a good way though, like
Oh.
you're really outgoing, really fucking intense, and Louis cool
Hyatt
as a-
refers to that as peacocking.
well, you used to peacock a little.
Yeah, now I'm an old
We
man.
did. I would not put that
Yeah,
on you.
fuck it.
We fucking.
Says
the
actually.
How do you
queen.
put up with it?
I actually once described Jeremy as exhausting. I did.
Well, I used to
And
be.
difficult.
Well, difficult was when I couldn't smoke weed for an entire.
That was so
fucking year.
stupid.
Probation. Psh. That's it.
Probation's
Probation's
dumb.
ovation.
Yeah, they.
Yeah.
In general, you would describe yourself as the intergalactic god of fuck.
Oh yeah, Lou remembers the intergalactic god of fuck.
Yeah, he was super modest.
I don't even know what to say right now. I'm waiting for you two to fight, but that never happens.
Never gonna happen.
Oh no, it's.
I would literally. I would.
So who'd win in a fight?
Nope. I would.
Which one of
eat
you
an
two
entire
assholes?
cactus
Jeremy?
before I ever fought Lou. Nah, never.
Jeremy.
Never.
Jeremy would definitely win.
Here's why.
I don't be fighting.
Can I break this down?
Sure.
You hit
Oh fuck.
harder, literally, than anything I've ever felt, even playing around. You accidentally, you come in for a hug and it mildly hurts.
I did try to
be hugging
boop your
too hard.
nose yesterday. And
That was a good little boot backhand
I'm
right
sorry,
in the chops nose.
I know. I felt bad.
But you don't feel bad. I'm not an
I'm
asshole
a
anymore.
victim of circumstance every time.
Every time.
Time.
But I did successfully see Jeremy tackle your fucking ass.
We were partying in the Willowbrook
Oh,
house.
You
in the
walked out
hallway.
of the bathroom, dude,
That
in the
was
hallway.
hilarious.
Homie,
And
I
he
fucking-
took you down,
God, that
bro.
was funny.
I fucking waited too,
Dude,
Down this,
that-
I sat on I jumped a couch to do it.
That
too.
little oscillating fan didn't stand a fucking chance.
and we went
dude.
through the closet
Yeah,
doors.
yeah.
So
That was
my
your linens.
my question is
By
this.
linens closet.
Jeremy,
He didn't have that.
you're not a small fella by any means. You're 5'11", 6 foot, right?
Yeah.
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 No, you
Yeah,
come
Karate
out-
Man
Karate
brews on the
Man.
inside.
I thought you said you was a karate man.
I thought
came
you
out
had a
of-
limousine.
Yeah.
You
So-
come out of the garage though,
Yes,
because
he did have a run.
I got to the house and I went to the bathroom.
I did have a run at it, but I was sitting on my TV stand and jumped
Dude,
my fucking
I would
couch.
have walked right by you then.
No,
when
because
I
the
walked through
bathroom was
front
clear
door.
down at the end of the hallway.
No.
Yeah, I
You
would've.
you tackled him at the end of the hallway
Nope.
into the bifold
You
doors.
were coming out of my bedroom because everybody
Why
was
would I-
poofing in there. We were all smoking weed in there.
I came out of the bathroom. That's how far down the fucking hallway.
Man, I came at you hard then.
Yes, you
Somebody
did.
else was taking a shit in your
Oh, yeah,
bathroom.
you used my bedroom.
or in the other bathroom.
Yeah.
Lou had to take a leak. It was occupied. He goes
I
in,
remember
walks
it
out
like
to
it
get.
was
Is there a
yesterday.
sucker tackle?
It was.
Oh,
like,
yeah, Lou never saw it coming. I came fucking hard.
You fucking took him
brother.
down, dude, and that might be
Through
why
the
your back
I
is bad.
I had just enough time to turn and see him, fucking coming at me, fucking water boy style. Nothing I could do. Nothing I could do. Hang on.
Oh, boy, this is happening.
Dude, he took you
Same-
down like you were nothing, though. It was weird.
Same
So-
house party.
It was impressive.
Same house party.
Okay.
We were all hanging out in the bedroom. Because,
Whoa.
well, everybody went in there to smoke. Everybody went in there to smoke because there were a lot of people. There were a lot of people that didn't smoke. So, you know, it was
You
a
could
big
just say
house
it was
party.
me.
No. The whole house is full of fucking people.
Oh,
There
okay.
was a lot of. It was an after a show party. Whole house is full of fucking people.
It was just easier to get everybody in one area
Yeah.
that wanted to
It
fucking
was-
smoke.
so fucking, we just would go do bong hits in the bedroom, and Pepper's in there. Pepper,
Ah, Pepper.
big one for Pepper.
Yeah.
Pepper's in there with us, and we're giving her the beans. He gets ripped as fuck. And I convince him, why don't you strip down, butt naked, only them logging boots you're fucking wearing, walk all the way through this house party over to the fridge in the kitchen and get you a beer out of there and come back. You ain't got a hair on your ass.
That dude should have been a movie star, dude. That's all
Oh,
I'm
you know
saying.
how he fucking replied, right? Like that
Okay.
scene in Bruce Almighty when he just fucking whooshed his clothes come right up.
Yeah.
Just like that. Them fucking Justin logging boots he had on.
Fuck yeah, he did.
Red Wings right out the...
And just
literally...
a Clint Eastwood
Oh,
strut
dude, no,
down
he-
the hallway.
Dude, that
He
big
had
old
this-
Randy Bobandy fucking
Oh, he
belly
had this John
Oh.
Wayne fucking strut when he was showing it
there you
off,
go.
too. That motherfucking beer belly on that sumbitch. Walked all the way through the party. And we're talking, dude, there's 60 fucking people
At
in
least.
my house.
At least.
Yeah.
And I don't know half these motherfuckers. All of a sudden, here comes
They didn't
this-
know us.
No, they just showed up to it's like this.
There
is
was
the-
noise and people showed up.
they heard this was the happening spot. So they fucking here he comes right down that hallway, walked all the way to the fridge, opened the door, reached for the furthest beer in the back so that he could show everyone his butthole.
yeah.
Fucking cracked it. Walked right back to the bedroom, and I was like, "Wow, fuck! I've been humbled."
Yeah.
That was the same house we did your bachelor party at.
This is
It
why
was-
I'm
it
relatively
was.
like insecure
You go
as a
through the
man.
pool
is
table in that one?
If you've seen Pepper with his pants down.
Oh shit!
Which, if you know Pepper, you saw him with his pants down.
Oh, absolutely. He
yeah.
had no qualms showing you
None.
that thing.
None at all.
Not a bashful.
Do you remember when he would pull it out and show everybody that he tattooed a smiley face on the end of the
and
motherfucker?
he didn't even win the fucking bad tattoo competition.
Bad tattoo contest.
Our brother Kelly Smith that you play in Squirrels in the Attic with.
Oh, shout out to Kelly
Original
Smith.
guitar player from OCD.
That's right.
Fucking Mud Belly, Kelly fucking Smith. Won because of his stupid little...
The Bad Company tattoo.
Yeah,
Company.
was it Bad Company?
Bad Company, yeah.
Yeah, he won.
Yeah.
That fucking Pepper, I was like, go show him your tattoo. I dare you.
Oh, yeah.
Well, of course, you say I dare you. Now his manhood has been questioned.
Did he make it frown?
No, he walked right up to that fucking table, stood there for a second. You heard zip,
Now you have to understand.
and then he fucking stood there with it laying on the table.
There's a smiley face on the tip of Pepper's schlinger.
That I think he did in
He
jail.
did himself when he was 15 years old in juvie with a guitar string. And like Bic
motherfuckers.
ink, and it stayed. And he truly had a smiley face on the tip of his schlinger.
Everybody was like, "You get the fuck out of here!" And he just laughed and walked away.
Of
dude.
course he did.
You
And
are
then he
going
rubbed
to
his
hear-
beard at him like,
You are going to hear some Pepper stories in this podcast.
Real quick, one of my favorites was when he was helping you down at Meridian Automotive. I think you might have been there. You guys were putting up a pony wall or something like that, right?
And old Smokey's butt crack
There's
was
this
hanging
dude.
out.
There's this dude down there on his hands and knees working away. Justin, Jeremy, and Pepper standing back, and Justin
Now you can see about 4 inches of butt crack.
Oh,
'cause
dude,
he's
and
the dude's on his hands.
this
and
guy's
knees.
been
He's-
doing this kind of
he's
work
a-
for
that guy's a man.
man.
Justin
he's a
asked him.
man.
Yeah.
Justin asked him. He goes, "Pepper, what do you think of that?" And he points to his butt crack. What does Pepper say?
Got a lot of
miles on it.
It's got some miles on it. Oh my God, Audrey and I still laugh about that fucking story.
Oh, dude.
Shit. Weren't even there, but oh my God.
I hope you guys all like out there that are listening that we typically get sidetracked. That's the entertainment
Quickly.
of this. Is there's so many things to talk about, and so many experiences we had as a band that are a bunch of fun. But really, our stories come from not during the show. It was either
No,
before
shit.
the show, it's somebody else's show. My house, your house, Lou's house,
Well,
wherever
'cause
we were
we were
pissing
brother-
off all the neighbors.
We were brothers first. We just happened to be in a fucking band
Yep.
together, and I genuinely prided myself on that with
Yeah.
you boys.
And well, Hyatt asked me 20 years ago or however long ago we played a show. He's like, "How do you guys fucking do it, man?" I'm like,
Because we
And-
eat fucking overcooked hot dogs together and watch fucking YouTube videos.
for days.
we don't have
for
any
days.
money. You guys
The
got any
Pantera
ramen?
home videos.
And
Oh,
Tenacious fucking D, dude. All their HBO special.
You guys remember having dinner at whoever's house had gotten paid that Friday? Like,
Sure
which one of
do.
you motherfuckers can make spaghetti?
Every other weekend.
Dude, party time. We called it party time. It was
Yeah.
actually just like, I haven't eaten all day. Can we hang out and drink beer?
It was more important that we bought the half-gallon of Jaeger with the pump.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
yeah.
That I don't even want to talk about that.
No.
Jaeger, even just saying the word Jaeger makes me fucking.
You
wreck.
actually just got a little bit pale.
I
And
wanna
I'm not
throw
kidding.
Up.
Do you see the color change? Yeah.
Gross.
We used
That's
to-
because you chugged an entire fifth. That
At a
story will
funeral.
happen, but at a funeral, you chugged. I took one little.
on my child's
Off of
fucking
it?
my little poor innocent son's birthday. I decided to get alcohol poisoning.
Do you have another son?
No, I fucking hope not.
Well, you said your little innocent son. Bradley, I love you. It's Uncle Justin talking shit.
He turned out all right.
Ah, Brado, he doing
Yeah.
aight. He's doing the damn thing.
And I know we're bouncing all over, but you remember when I first met Bradley?
Yes, I
That
do.
little fucking asshole. I love this kid. So he just got
How
out of the.
fucking long we literally watched each other.
How old's Brad? 20,
24?
24? Brad's got to be 24 because my daughter's 26 in August next month. My daughter Peyton is 26.
I'm the worst at numbers.
Brad was, I think, 2.
Yeah.
And I was over at Jeremy's apartment waiting for him, and Sarah, Jeremy's ex, had just gotten done bathing him. And out comes this little tiny little itty bitty little Brad. And he flies like Brad does still to this day.
Like half an ass cartwheel onto the couch.
Yeah. He was a gymnast. He flies up onto the fucking couch. He turns over and he looks at me because he doesn't fucking recognize me. And he's all, "I'm Bradley." And I'm all, "What's up, Brad? I'm Justin." He's all, "What's up?" Like, dude, he had
And then
all this.
did
And
like
he's 2.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
A lot of you
He's
guys.
2 years old.
A lot of you guys will remember little Bradley coming up on stage when we would play shows at the Knit. They would
and all the children, dude, all the kids that were in the crowd, man. If we saw kids, they were coming up with us, dude, because that's
man.
something
that's what it's
that
about.
we wanted to stick with them for life.
I genuinely want a kid to see, like, hey, this is so much fun to play music and pick a guitar up. Just like it's something that inspired. Because when I was a kid, I was inspired, man. Like,
that's something
my dad played music for a fucking living long before I was ever
with
born. But
Johnny Cash.
yeah, we
by
can
the
go
way,
in.
back
We
in
can
the
go
60s.
back
We're
into
gonna
that
get
at
into
some
that.
point. But
We're definitely getting.
my
into
dad
that.
was a traveling musician, gypsy, heroin addict, like for a long time.
Yeah.
Dude, your dad populated the state of Iowa or Ohio?
He was setting up franchises.
Nebraska?
Iowa. Yep.
And you have how many siblings?
A lot.
18?
17, 17, including my full-blood sister, the only full-blood sibling I have.
Yep.
And I've only met one of them some bitches.
Cassie.
I have siblings in Guam, apparently.
Wow.
Not surprised.
Nah, shit.
Wow.
Well,
Not
he was in the
surprised.
Navy.
He was in the Navy,
That's
and
where
he was
picked
also
up
in
that
Leavenworth.
nasty addiction. And he went to Leavenworth because of that nasty addiction. Where he also taught himself to play guitar.
So
then-
talking about the opportunity for kids, man, like we used to do what we could. We'd bring them on stage, man. Both of our children are musicians,
Absolutely.
amazing musicians. Peyton, my daughter, goes by Miss Bitter hip hop album. You can find it everywhere. Super good. The album's called Bringin' Pimpin' Back. If you guys haven't heard it,
Check that shit
it's
out.
unbelievable. Bradley hasn't put anything out, but the kid, he's better than most
yeah, he
musicians.
should be,
He's a
man.
great musician.
He's better than most.
But you know what? He's a single father, kind of doing the damn thing right now. So, like,
Yeah, dude, he's a badass.
You know,
he's a fucking badass. Dude.
it's hard it's hard as fuck when you have a baby at home
Yeah.
to be in a band.
Yeah, we
And a lot
know
of
that.
Dude, we did that shit. Brado was 2 when we started this shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Peyton was just 4.
Yeah, they were
Just
really,
turned
you
4.
know, and like a lot of that's the reason we never hit the fucking road because I didn't want to be that traveling salesman father.
No, we
that
wanted to
never
be
sees
dads.
his kid, you know, and
It made it hard for you guys, I mean, during the week when we'd play shows, at Strikers.
Yeah.
yeah,
You know,
Thursday.
and
Yeah,
that
I had to
was
leave a
Strikers.
show.
That was-
I had to
that
leave a
was
show because Peyton got sick.
Early on, because, so they were
early
young,
Yep.
so.
Strikers, infamous. What's it called now? Dartboard or
Bullseye Bar and Grill.
Bullshit.
Hey, it's actually not bad though. I got to give them a little credit, man. They
no, it's
they
a
were on
dope
Bar
little joint.
Rescue.
Our other band, Jupiter's
yeah.
Child, played in
Yeah,
there.
that was awesome too. That
How
was
was
a good
it?
show.
How was that?
It was fun, actually.
it?
You know,
Yeah.
like a lot of the Slicks. Big shout out to Slicks in Nampa. A lot of the Slicks crowd showed up, and I mean, it was a fucking
Very great.
yeah, dude. And they treated us good. Like it didn't feel like playing fucking 19, 20, 21 years old like we were playing because we were in that bar before we were 21.
Dude, we did everything.
I would
bad
sneak into that
in
bar and buy cigarettes.
Yep.
Oh yeah, big shout
For
out
$19 for a pack, but
to Justin's mom who was
Yeah,
running that
Mama.
bar. To your mom,
Mama.
we love her,
Cheers,
brother.
Mom.
May she rest in peace.
So where I'm going with that is like our kids had the opportunity of actually being around a real live band. We would bring them to shows, and they would sit on the PA stacks with those like shooting earmuffs
Yeah,
on
dude.
to protect them, and their little kids like in diapers, man, almost still like hanging
Well,
out.
in the knitting factory, they were so fucking cool to us. They'd let
Yep.
them sit on the front of the security gate. Remember that
Yep.
shit?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, and we actually got in trouble once because we had, I think, 33 people on the stage or something like that. And we had brought all these kids and like everybody up.
It's like fucking come on up and fucking dance around.
Yeah, because
man.
whatever we were doing up there, we wanted to share it with whoever was out there in more of a up close and personal way. We weren't up there, We'd get up in the morning, you'd go do drywall, dude. You'd go run forklifts, man. I'd go swing a hammer. Like Derek could be out welding something. There was something. We're working men. We still are. We still work.
Absolutely, I still do fucking
Yeah,
drywall.
yeah. And so where I'm going with that with the kids is there's a place here in Boise, and I'm going to plug them a little bit, and it's called the Boise Rock School.
Fuck yeah, boys at Rock School.
So our bro Pete Wadhams from Zex
the
is
almighty
he's
Zex.
actually
Shout
a
out to
volunteer
Zex.
there. He's actually a volunteer
That's
there.
awesome.
But I went there today. I went there last Friday. But my boss, John, his daughter, Jonna, little JB as we call her. So she's a rad guitar player, dude, kicking ass. And I went and got to witness another show. I watched a show from them last Friday, and then I went today and got to see them play a couple of songs. And I just want to give a big shout out to little JB, dude. She's 14 and slaying it. Killing it on guitar, man. But she, like her parents aren't musicians like our kids
Sure.
got to have. And so there is a place, man, that people out there can take their kids And dude, they go for like 2 weeks, and it's not a whole bunch of money, and they get to learn how to play some music and some instruments, and then they get to play a gig. They get to play a couple of gigs every Friday. The first week they play 2 gigs the same day. You know, they each get a couple of songs.
Awesome, man.
And then the following Friday. So it was so cool to actually like show up and look at that, man, and see.
I love that, man. I love supporting the future of that because honestly, rock and roll is dying.
Yeah.
It's fucking, it's crippled, brothers. It's literally like.
Do you think rock and roll's dying, or do you think the support of rock and roll's
Nope.
dying?
I think a lot of people are dying for good music again. I think what has happened, if we can do this really quickly, I don't know what we're looking at for time.
It doesn't matter, really, honestly.
I mean, if you guys are hanging out, we can have a conversation about it. I genuinely think that the sterilization of music, the ability to do it so perfectly, even in your kitchen, has absolutely taken all of the soul out of creating rock and roll, and it has flooded a market that there's not a lot of demand for anymore.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
No, you're right.
As a guitar player, I hear a song and I hear a 4-minute fucking guitar solo, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, enough with that shit.
Yeah.
But like, that's what rock and roll was based on, was that crazy sort of just like improv, like wildness, you know, just the danger of it. There's no fucking danger in music anymore.
No.
There's nothing.
Everything's edited down.
And it's safe. Everything is so fucking safe, man.
Yeah.
The entire industry fell to like the pussification of what has happened in this country. Like everything about that has become like, well, I better write something safe that's not going to offend anyone. And rock and roll used to fucking offend people, man. Rock and roll used to scare you.
Well,
the first time-
rock and roll used to be written, and any kind of music used to be written to. People didn't write it to make sure that they would get a following. People didn't write it to get rich.
And
People
everybody
didn't
was
write it.
ugly as fuck, man.
It didn't matter,
you know
dude.
what I mean?
Look at Geddy Lee.
Yeah, dude.
One of the greatest rock bands of all time, and that's one of those controversial
I'm not
ones.
a Rush fan
Yeah,
because
you're not
of
a Rush
Geddy
fan.
Lee's voice.
Yep.
I love his bass
But
playing.
look at him.
I love Alex Lifeson's guitar playing, and obviously Neil Peart's one of the
Oh.
greatest drummers of all time. But like, Geddy Lee fucking starts singing like an elf. Fucking.
Imagine how far Neil Peart could have gone if he would have found a good singer.
It's fucking Rush, dude. They went further than any of us ever will.
Yeah, no.
I'm just telling you. But who's your favorite drummer? We're talking about drummers.
It's got to be Vinnie Paul.
Vinnie Paul? Oh, VP, man. Shout out to VP, dude.
Yeah.
And R.I.P. VP.
R.I.P. VP. Fuck.
Yeah.
Huh?
Like and
Look at how
subscribe.
smart I've gotten, dude. Look at how smart.
Vinnie Paul?
Vinnie Paul. So, Lou.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh no, we were talking about rock and roll going to shit.
What's your...
Pull your shit together.
I'm going to kick the shit out of
You
you
ain't
at
gonna
some
do
point. There's
shit.
video footage of it.
It'd take you 20 minutes to move that microphone and stand up before you could beat the fuck out of me.
Well,
I'd already be in the pool swimming around.
you got to figure out how to open the motherfucker. You're going to be laying out there like a 1970s waterbed.
No, you know what it'd look like is the scene in every action movie that ends with somebody drowning in the pool cover thing.
Yeah.
and wrapped up in it.
yeah.
That shit's terrifying.
That'll
That
actually
give me
hold you
anxiety
back.
right now.
Don't try it.
yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
Makes me anxious.
Do you actually have a little anxiety?
Right? You're thinking about that? Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, you're stuck like Chuck.
Oh, I thought you were having some because you thought Jeremy and I were going to fight.
I don't care
Like the
about
old
that.
days. Okay, just making sure.
Oh
Yeah,
shit,
no.
it's like the old days.
I don't care about that.
Well, you know,
They'll figure
my
it out.
girlfriend's out of town, so the risk factor of Jeremy and I fighting is actually pretty serious.
Well, I'm too
Nah,
old to get in
dude.
the middle of you two. Like I'll end up getting hurt. I'll fall down.
You didn't
or
try to get in
something.
the middle of it back in the day either. I think you were silently rooting us both on.
No,
'cause
Lou would just say,
we
"Why
both
don't you-"
needed humbled.
Lou would just say, "Why don't you both shut the fuck up?"
Yeah, he actually would.
And you know what would happen? We would both shut the fuck up. But when Lou would leave,
We'd be talking
I'd
again.
be talking again.
Yeah, dude, would you fight the motherfucker?
No, never.
I'd fight you now because you got a fucked up
Oh,
back.
you and I used
We
to get.
fought in high school.
Oh,
we
you and
both
I
got
used to-
suspended.
Oh, did you punch each other in the face?
did.
No, it was not. It was
Well,
like
well,
trying to.
okay.
We were trying to hockey jersey each other.
There were some body shots, and then there was a knee.
Did you Nolan Ryan him? Tell me.
No.
Oh.
No, just you pull a fucking dude's shirt over his head.
Well, I
Then
know
you
that, but
yeah.
Lou's favorite move is the Nolan Ryan.
Is it?
Well, we talk about it often. About Nolan Ryan him, where you put him in a headlock and then beat the shit out
I
of him.
don't think I've ever actually headlocked.
Wait, was that
somebody and beat 'em
Nolan
up.
Ryan or Randy
Hey,
Johnson?
No, that's Nolan
Nolan
Ryan,
Ryan.
bro. He pulls him right up under
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he fucking kicks. the
You're
shit out of him.
absolutely
Son of a
right.
bitch.
Shout out to Nolan Ryan.
Yeah, dude. all day.
Fuck. Like and subscribe if you like Nolan Ryan.
We know some sports ball.
I love a sport ball.
You really do. You actually like football, don't you?
No, you know what? I fucking loved baseball until 1993 when that first strike happened.
Yeah.
And then I was like, this is fuck. You're not paying us enough to play baseball. We were like, oh, well, fuck you then.
You're Italian. You're supposed to like
Hold on.
baseball.
You know who the best baseball player of all time is? I'm getting this one in on this episode.
Fucking Mick.
Mickey fucking
Mantle.
Mantle.
Ask
You
the
don't-
Mick
all
to
right.
pay the rent.
You don't like that? You can eat my butt.
That's a great song, by the way. Get on the Black 2 page. It's still on there.
Oh, dude, we could do an a cappella version of Eat My Butt.
I don't know if we remember it.
It's really easy.
That's because he's played it for you
No, just
countless
'cause-
times, Stacy.
There's a whole story behind that one.
Oh, I have that saved on the phone.
You do? Mm-hmm. You have a lot of cool shit saved on your phone, by the way.
Do you have Eat My Fucking Butt?
That's what I'm talking about.
Eat my fucking butt. Come on.
It's on there.
Eat my fucking butt. Come on, baby. Eat my fucking
I don't know if I can do it.
Baby.
And at lunchtime,
butt.
there was
For
other.
dinner.
I'm gonna have to practice it.
You know what? I think I need to send that to you, and that needs to be the opening song to your.
How many
Oh, dude,
unsubscribers do you think we have after this episode?
Both of these actually
you're gonna
said-
lose some. I'm sorry.
Both
Good.
of
No,
these
I don't worry
guys,
about it.
both of the party in the back said that we should use Eat My Fucking Butt as the intro song.
Oh, all right. Well, here
Immediately
it comes.
lose fucking no monetization. We don't get monetized at all.
Here's
None.
the rollout song.
You can't say bad words in like the first 30 seconds or something on YouTube.
Good luck with us.
So you have to say like "eat my heckin' butt." I don't think you can even say that. You have to
No.
say like, no, you couldn't even.
No,
I hate it.
I hate it. I'm done with this, I think.
I'm not gonna go looking for it right now.
So as we wind this down,
Anyway.
fellas, we're rapidly approaching that mark where we probably lost some people, gained some people, lost them, gained them.
Maybe.
Yeah, man, you gained me, brother. That one was for John.
That's honestly never going to get old. Just so
no,
you know.
that's the Lou. You like it a lot. I see your face when I say. Why the fuck does my pop filter smell like a casino already?
Did you smoke through it?
Yeah,
Fuck a lot.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's why.
Oh,
Yeah, well, I like the smell of a casino, dude.
I do too. I would. Let's. You guys want to go to Jackpot?
When?
Oh man,
Dude,
I
it's
would love
Friday
to go to
night.
Jackpot.
Lou,
Yeah,
I'm paying. You want to go?
Fuck, I can't go tonight.
Get Audrey. We'll both go. Oh, she's got the
can't go
thing
tonight.
tomorrow.
Yeah, we got.
Ooh, the farmer's market in Nampa,
damn, yeah.
dude. Audrey will be
Yeah.
there. Des will be there.
That's cool.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
the whole thing they're both
Yeah.
doing?
It's,
Yeah.
it's a Lakeview Park.
Yep.
Lakeview Park, the one with the airplane and the
Yes,
tank,
that's the one.
to remind
Right
you
on.
of Vietnam and World War II, because that's what you want to see in a park.
Yes.
Welcome to our peaceful park where people died.
This killed people.
That plane killed people. Yeah. Well, it is what it is.
This has been a really
Can't be too
weird
happy.
podcast, boys.
It's been
and I
fun
love it.
because it wouldn't be Blacktooth if it wasn't scatterbrained and weird and all over the place.
This is what
and
it
lots of
sounds like
stories.
to come to a barbecue where you eat burned wieners and eat potato chips.
Maybe
That's
it's like my fucking
Maybe we'll
barbecue.
tell
I
some of
always
the
do.
same stories next time that we told last night. You know, so they're not so fresh and they're
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
fuck.
That's
We
okay.
have stories.
Oh my god,
That's what
That's
I'm
all we are.
saying.
That's all we are.
Literally, we're gonna actually. A lot of you that have given us feedback already on
Let me
this
ask you guys
podcast.
a question.
Yeah.
What is your favorite Blacktooth moment?
Oh
you two.
Jesus! Favorite ever?
Favorite ever?
I would actually have to pontificate upon that slightly.
I'll tell you mine.
You got it?
You got one?
Drop it on me.
We were playing X Fest,
X Fest was where I was headed to with it. Yeah.
and they actually put us on earlier.
Yeah, and fucking
And-
Social D cucked us. You remember?
Yeah,
good.
Social
We
D
totally
was
got
playing
cocked by Social
at
D.
the same time.
And then we still
we
ran
had-
over and watched Social D play.
We had a perfect shot of their stage from where we were, and all we could see was just this sea of people going down over the edge and then coming out where it kind of flattened off, watching us.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
And
yeah, they had their backs turned to Social
it-
D.
it-
That was awesome.
that right there was just probably the coolest moment ever.
We'll battle our rock with their
theirs.
rock.
Yeah, oh, it was cool.
I would actually have to fucking think about that one. Telling Sully Erna to go fuck himself actually probably was pretty
Same
fun.
same gig though.
thing.
It was
Yeah.
the same gig.
Because Shannon Larkin had been their drummer, Godsmack's drummer, had been so good to us all day long. Came in, hung out, played Randy's drum kit.
Offered to
shit.
make phone calls
Yeah, dude.
to record labels.
Was just
Yes.
hanging out.
Yep.
So we were actually still strolling around with him, getting beers because the beer garden was open and shit, walking around, and here comes Sully. And I was like, fuck, that's cool. I would like to meet Sully. And I say, hey.
This is a true story.
This is a true fucking
100%
story.
true.
All
And
of
Sully,
Yeah.
if you're
you
listening,
boys were right there.
if you're listening,
You owe
it
me a
was
fucking
Jeremy,
apology.
and you owe Jeremy and Blacktooth an apology. So
And
Jeremy,
somebody owed-
proceed. True story.
So I fucking say, hey, Sully, Shannon Larkin's standing right there. And I remember him in my head. I heard him go, careful, he's not in a great mood. And I was like,
So?
So I said, hey, Sully, because I wanted him to sign some shit. It's Sully. Godsmack was big at the fucking time. That tells you how long ago that was. Godsmack, get your shit together.
Yeah, 2007.
Fucking, it's been a minute. Anyways, Sully looks at me like I just took a shit in his pants. It's just this face.
Oh, dude,
And
it was bad.
Dude, this little motherfucker tried to get like tough. I reeled back and I said, well, fuck you then.
100%. Well, fuck you then.
And he walked off. He did the
Yeah,
fucking
he didn't.
thing.
He didn't have anything to say.
Yeah.
So Shannon,
You know what
Larkin,
he was
thank
doing?
you for being so fucking
You know what he
cool.
was doing after that?
He was
crying like a bitch.
He was crying.
What a stupid Godsmack song. I'll call you out.
Come on,
guys. That was awful.
Godsmack. We loved you. What'd you do?
Yeah, they would.
I wouldn't say loved.
I did.
Oh, come on.
I didn't.
Everybody
I
bought
wouldn't
that
say
album.
Well, yeah.
Well, stand
Okay.
alone.
I liked
He did
it.
the thing. He did.
I liked it enough to buy it. I wouldn't say I
Yeah,
loved
good
it.
enough. Good enough. Ladies and gentlemen, did you see how professional that was?
Yeah, would you fucking Pat Sajak?
Yeah.
Would you Pat Sajak my dick off?
Not doing it, dude. Why don't you pat this?
Why don't you Pat say jerk my dirk off?
Why don't you go give it a pat? What do you say, Jack? No?
Huh?
It's the best I could do. Fuck you guys. Music and Mayhem Lou.
Hey, this was fun. Thank you guys for
Ah,
having
Lou,
me.
I'm so glad
love
you're
you.
here.
Great to see you guys.
You are our fucking blood, man, and we love you.
Yeah.
100%. Schmidt, fuck you.
Fuck you, brother.
I love
Stick
you, but-
around if you're interested in Blacktooth stuff. We're doing things. We're just
Yeah.
talking about stuff. We're shaking some bones.
Yeah?
You know, things, man. If you
Yep.
got, I appreciate you already being here this fucking long.
Oh, man.
I'd have tuned me the fuck out an hour ago.
They might have, or they might.
Anybody that's stuck around right here, press fucking like and subscribe, and Lou will give you a $20 bill.
I actually
Boom.
stopped listening to you guys 20 minutes ago. So
Lou's been texting this whole
you guys,
time.
What if you just
you guys,
left?
you guys do not shut up, and that's why this podcast is going to be fucking great. man.
Yeah, you know,
That's why it's gonna look
honestly,
so
I could
fucking
read
good,
you
man.
the text from Lou that said episode 1. That was really good. You both definitely have the gift
I know.
of
I'm
gab.
sorry. I'm sorry. You guys are trying to wrap this up, but
That's fine. I said you had banana hands in episode 1, but you
okay.
goddamn do.
You do.
Fucking beef mittens.
they're you know what they're all hand, very little finger.
I bet your pinky. I bet your pinky's longer than mine, and
I bet his pinky toe's longer than your pinky.
dude, I got baby pinkies.
Let's see.
It's all
Let's
right.
see. Let's see.
Holy fuck!
They're touching pinkies. You have weird pinkies too, Lou. He can't.
They're lighter than they are long.
Lou. That's why he's an amazing bass player.
Tiny pinkies.
Playing the bass currently in the band Squirrels in the Attic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shout out to Squirrel in the Attic.
And shout out to
damn.
Jupiter's Child, man.
Oh
Hyatt,
shit!
Jeremy,
Jupiter.
Ronnie.
Hell yeah.
Shout.
Dude, I
Come
love
and
you guys.
see us. We play dad songs.
Yeah.
Put your fanny pack on.
Maybe
mow the
maybe one day.
lawn. You know what I'm talking
Squirrels and Jupe could play a show together. That
I
might
would
be kinda
love
fun.
that.
Man,
That might-
I'd
that
buy
might be kinda fun.
tickets for that.
I could actually do that right now, literally with a text, if you commit to it.
I say do
Lou's
it.
like, I ain't committing to shit. I'm the bass player. I don't-
I say do it. No, and no.
that's
Check it out,
recorded.
guys.
Gauntlet
In
has
this
been thrown.
band, oh yeah, I got a voice.
Wait, you're the boss?
Yeah, no. Oh no.
No, wait, Audrey is.
Wait, are you implying you did not have a voice in Blacktooth?
Very little. Like I said, you guys talk a lot. So
Well-
it was really just getting words in when I could.
I can't wait to see the video of you and I snap reacting to each other right there.
We're singers. We're singers.
We both
I
fucking.
know.
Holy shit! Wrap it up. People
Yeah,
are
sorry.
getting tired.
Wrap it up.
I
Yeah, I
don't
love
wanna,
you guys.
I don't want to wrap
I don't
it up.
either.
But
But we
we're
can
having a
still
good
sit
time.
here and talk. We don't have to record everything.
We are.
You guys want to play cribbage? Like, what's next?
You guys want to? Everybody listening, you want? Oh, check it. You know what they want.
You know. I guess what you could. I don't know. We could do part. Just keep going. Edit it down. Do a part 2.
Well, let's do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to call this episode 2
Hey, we're chiming in right now for episode 2. You know,
To
podcasters
be
do that.
continued, Lou.
Oh, you know, it's 6:30.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah, I got to get going.
Oh, you got a farmer's market to get to.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, not. Yeah, I got to get ready for it.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Supporting Audrey.
Oh, man, it's good.
Cheers to Audrey. We love Audrey.
Yeah.
100%, man.
Hit her
Bombshell
up.
nutshell,
Thank
dude.
you, Audrey, if you listen to
Hit her
this
up.
for sharing.
She can design you whatever you need.
She's
Logo.
designing the
Bombshell
podcast logo
nutshell.
right now,
Yep.
so we can have stickers and all that neat
Yep.
stuff.
Bombshell nutshell art.
Yep.
Check it out.
Absolutely 100% music and mayhem. I love you, boys.
Oh, I fucking love you.
Always have.
Always fucking will.
Always fucking will.
Wait, we have to cheers to Pepper before we go.
yes.
You guys
At the end
almost
of every
goddamn
show.
forgot. This one's for our brother Pepper.
Yep.
This one goes out to your mother.
Fucker!
Peace.
See you next time.